one. Keep the faith strong, your time to shine will come.
From Studio One, welcome to this Friday, March the 6th edition of the Ringside Report. I am Ryan Young, along with
Brandon James.
Well, let's kick it off. It's Friday, right?
It's Friday, yes it is.
This feels like a Friday. Let's start off by kicking off with Impact. Start off with Kurt Angle defeating Bobby Roode. I have no idea why this was the opening contest. But then following that, Kurt Angle and Bobby Roode did a promo which led to James Storm coming out and saying all the same stuff, that you're my mentor, yada yada, love you. Then the Wolves come out, and then eventually he's made, that turns in from that to going to a tag team title match next week. I believe next week's their final week in London. Matt Hardy comes out along with Tyrus, and then they introduce Rockstar Spud. No crazy suits, black shirt, black leather coat, and he says he screwed over EC3 and he's done with him and he's found a new guy, and he bought him out. Then EC3 comes out and charges him, and you know, the same old stuff. And eventually makes a no-holds-barred match for later in the night, Rockstar Spud versus EC3. No DQ match, Abyss defeats Jimmy Havoc, who is some London guy that apparently wanted, I can't even think of what her name is now, the crazy chick that's with Decay. Gail Kim comes, too many promos on this damn show. Gail Kim comes out, she wants an opportunity for Maria to wrestle her. Maria, because of course she screwed her over in Lethal Lockdown the week before. So then eventually ends into a chase where then Jade attacks Gail Kim as Maria's running backstage, and I guess that's going to probably be the next match. King of the Mountain title, Eric Young retains against Big Gammo, a indie guy in London. Miracle Mike Bennett defeats Drew Galloway, and then in the EC3 Rockstar Spud as it ends, as EC3 completely annihilates Rockstar Spud. Okay, we've been talking for months or even years about this match happening. It happened, but it wasn't really a match. It was just a brawl. Are these guys going to have a real match?
Yeah, I think it's going to come down to the real match. But obviously they couldn't make a real match. That's why you can't have Rockstar Spud powerful EC3. I
mean, he low-blowed him and he made him look powerful for about 10 seconds, and all of a sudden it went kind of by the wayside after that. And then you got Drew Galloway and Mike Bennett. If you take Kurt Angle off the table, you have EC3 at the top. Yeah, you got Bobby Roode and James Storm with their tag team. Do you think Drew Galloway, Mike Bennett are probably the next tier of guys that are probably going to be contending for the title?
Yeah, there's really nobody else. Why don't Bobby Roode go to WWE? Why is he sticking around?
Well, it's not gold. They would need him. He's never a free agent. He's like signs with them every time. He's been with them since day one.
I understand, but why didn't he just go up? And he's not going to get anywhere in TNA.
Easy work schedule. You're getting paid. As long as you're getting paid, I mean.
Honestly, I can see Mr. McMahon buying TNA eventually down the road.
I thought it was going to happen last Monday on Raw.
Honestly, he would have everything.
It would be stupid. See, I don't think he would, because I think he made the mistake doing it with WCW because he bought his competition. There is no competition with this.
Ring of Honor is more competition than that.
I don't even know. I don't think there is. I mean, WWE's here, and you got about TNA here, and Ring of Honor even. I think Ring of Honor even has a less budget than that. I think they're down here. But fan-wise, I think you got Ring of Honor up here, WWE about right here, and then TNA down here.
Because the Indies company's better to have fan base than TNA.
Well, that's exactly why. Because independent wrestling has better fans than WWE. But this time of year, it's hard to not watch WWE because it's the road to WrestleMania. Yeah. You never know what's going to happen. So this time of year, it's always more exciting for everyone. Especially our views even go up this time of year as I drop my book and it goes flying. But besides that, I think pretty much a fairly normal Impact.
You know.
And as next week's in London. See, right now I can't even get into anything else but WWE right now because I want to know what's going to happen next when you look at Undertaker, Shane McMahon, and what the hell else is going to happen.
Did you see, I think they're honestly pulling out a Roman Reigns for personal reasons for Chicago.
Did you read I posted an article.
Yeah, I've read it. But
and it said that is the exact reason why they're keeping him off. That is smart. They're going there. Milwaukee wouldn't care.
I guarantee you that's like a promo still, though. It's not where they...
He's not even going to be there.
They may have like a promo on the screen promo or something.
They could, but this is turning into another thing. Like, well, right now they're letting Dean Ambrose take all the heat because they're leading into their match, which is a week from tomorrow. So and there was a meme going around apologizing, WWE apologizing for Roman Reigns Triple H that they give everyone Dean Ambrose Triple H 2 weeks before. So that was Impact. Next week, the final week from London or something. We're taking time out. When we come back, we're going to recap Ring of Honor and NXT and all that fun stuff. We'll be back. On this date, the WWE in 2008, they retired the WWE Cruiserweight title.
And now they're bringing it back.
No, I don't know if they're bringing back the title. You'd think they would. I don't know. Stay tuned, folks. Okay, let's recap Ring of Honor and NXT. Ring of Honor first. Silas Young and the BCB, being the Beer City Bruiser, they defeat the boys, which means Silas Young is still available, or still there. Top Prospect Tournament. Brian Fury defeats Action Ortiz in an absolute phenomenal match.
Action Ortiz.
Yep, not Scott X-Con Ortiz. Leo Rush defeats Punisher Martinez. Leo Rush about this big, and Punisher Martinez about that big.
So it's like a pee-wee size.
Yeah, and they compare him to ACH, and that'll be the finals. And then Matt Sydal defeats Adam Cole. These were obviously pre-recorded before the... these were recorded February 6th, these tapings, so it's before the pay-per-view. Adam Cole loses to Matt Sydal. Matt Sydal, also a couple of weeks ago, I said him and ACH lost to the Young Bucks. They actually won. Matt Sydal, formerly Evan Bourne in WWE. Are they giving? Looks like they're giving him a push, and maybe Adam Cole's on his way out the door in Ring of Honor too. Maybe he's gonna be the next one in WWE.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I thought it'd be the other way around though. I thought Adam Cole would have been our push then.
And I don't know. They're just not. I mean, he's been a world champion before, so I'm not really.
Well, I don't
sure.
think they're ever gonna let Jay Lethal out of the world title picture.
I mean, he hasn't even been it for a year.
But I feel like he's been it forever.
He was a TV champion for like years.
But it feels like he's been it because they don't defend it that much.
No, because they only have like 3 events. They'll be defending it probably at Supercard of Honor, which we'll be at.
What's that?
That is.
Oh, that's one of that.
It's in the Dallas.
I didn't know the name.
Okay. Now let's go to the NXT. That was also Wednesday night. Vaudevillains defeat 2 unknown indie guys. Emma gets a win over Santana Garrett, which I think they're just leading up to possibly a tag match between her and... But next week is going to be Eva Marie and Nia Jax against Asuka and Bayley. So I'm guessing that tag team might be facing them.
I'm telling you right now, dude. Emma's going to be the next women's champion.
Yeah.
I
think Eva Marie has a better chance of being the next. Yeah, I think so. William Regal comes out and says the newest talent, and comes out Austin Aries. He didn't make it to the ring. As all of a sudden you see Baron Corbin knock him out.
I'd be pissed if I was Austin Aries, to be honest with you, though.
I mean, yeah, poor guy can't even get in the ring. And we were talking about possibly him feuding the first guy with someone small. He's one up against Baron Corbin. It's going to be like a tree against a bush. But so it's going to be.
What was H thinking?
It's going to be a good build-up because that guy's only lost 1 match, and he'll probably lose his second at NXT Dallas.
Do you think Austin Aries ever make it to the? Will he make it to the main roster?
Who?
Austin Aries.
To WWE?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, eventually we're going to see Joe, Aries, and Styles all face each other, but then no one wants to scream TNA. I don't know if they want to do that or if they... It's hard. Elias Sampson defeats some unknown, and in the main event, Finn Balor defeats Neville. A lot of rumors going around that maybe the night after WrestleMania, Finn Balor might be... he'll be defending his NXT title against someone. We will find that out next week.
Why did Neville get a shot if Neville's already on the main roster?
Because they like to bring him back. Because they had a really good good feud going together, I believe, before he came last year, the night after WrestleMania. So, all fun. And but possibly he could be it. He might get it before Joe. Because, if you're looking at about time, I mean, I don't think
Joe hasn't been wrestling in a little bit either.
Well, no, he'll be wrestling next week. #1 contender match, best 2 out of 3 falls. So, and I think whoever wins that one, I think is going to walk out of NXT Dallas, which is then going to lead to Finn Balor. And I think you're going to see the Bullet Club debut the night after WrestleMania. And then Finn Balor was a part of that. Bring him in, have all them guys, and that is going to be Shane McMahon's debut of ownership. He's going to bring in the Bullet Club. Or he might do that in the main event of WrestleMania, because that match won't be the main event. So why not attack Roman Reigns or attack Triple H? Triple H. Why not? Make it fun.
Attack Triple H, that could be a screw job.
Yeah, so we'll see what happens then. Okay.
Then
H
will be off for another 6 months.
Couple things we still need to get to here with 5 minutes already gone by. First things first, it was broke on Twitter. It'll be officially announced, I believe, next Tuesday. And it was officially announced right before we taped this show earlier today on Twitter, on Thursday, that, where's his name? Justin LaBar of TMZ posted on Twitter he got 100% confirmation from WWE that WrestleMania 33 will be at the Citrus Bowl in Orlando, Florida. Sounds a lot better than Minneapolis, I think. I think it's.
I just don't know if they knew that. I don't know. I think they just.
And you know what? You know who was in a close second? Los Angeles. I would love to go back to California. Why not? So I mean, I think that's the reason they didn't do it, because they don't want to have California, Texas, California, bring it out to the East Coast. So that should be exciting, and of course we'll have more news and updates on that. That announcement's supposed to be Tuesday, so that means they're flying probably from Allstate Arena. Sure, Vince McMahon, John Cena's going to be at the announcement, the press conference.
He's always at the press conference.
So they're all leaving. They're like, fuck Milwaukee. We're just going to leave from Chicago, head to Orlando. Because no one goes to SmackDown anyway. Fans don't even go. Okay. And also, Brandon, we got Ron Johnson. It's my turn. Yeah. I got one thing to say. I'm the mediator, though. But but your guys' thing is your guys' thing. But I just got one thing to say. You sit in your kitchen, or whatever you are, or wherever you're at. And by the way, your camera's backwards. That annoys me. But this isn't my thing. I just got one thing. You always sit here wearing your Cardinals stuff. And I don't know if you know this, I'm a Cub fan. And yeah, you can talk about World Series, and you guys have won a bunch of them. And first off, St. Louis sucks. I hate the city. No. But I just wanted to show you this shirt. You can show me your World Series shirts and all that, and I understand. But this one might hit home a little bit. This is the one the Cubs, you don't have this one. This is the one the Cubs got last year when they eliminated the Cardinals from the NLDS in 4 games. So I just want to know if you ever want to borrow it. I know you're going to pop up tomorrow or today with the World Series shirt. I don't care. I'm over that stuff. But that one, you guys never eliminated the Cubs from the playoffs. Cubs eliminated you guys, so enjoy. And also, thank you for Jason Hayward and John Lackey. We're going to take a time out. When we come back, we're going to preview POW. And an announcement. It's next.
It's a bunch of crap. I hate rap.
Welcome back here to Ringside Report. Happy birthday, I believe, to someone. I don't know who it is, but you know. Happy birthday, or it's in memory, I'm not sure. But you saw it. And also what you guys saw is, yes, 27 days from week... The countdown will be on every episode from here on out. Because, you know, and Turner's helping me out because he leaves a day before we do. Oh, so, nice. He leaves Wednesday. And he's talking about Hooters. And Lou Tefano's going. And Craig Burton-Gerger.
Who's that?
I have no idea, but we'll see if we'll see him there. They probably got ringside seats because Lou Tefano likes to collect the chairs. So I'm sure
Lou Tefano has money.
I know he has, and he's retiring wrestling apparently. So we best of wishes to you. Hopefully we can get you on an interview on the Ringside Report while we're down there. Should be exciting. Okay, time to preview POW from the American Legion in Fox Lake. You're gonna see Kevin Thorne return as he's gonna get his revenge on Greco GQ Suave.
Yeah.
Or no. Other way around. GQ's gonna get revenge on him after turning on him in Wilmot.
I don't know. Maybe he wants to hurt him before his big match, March 12th, for the world title. Maybe he wants to sucker punch him.
Is he gonna join Pain Inc.?
I don't know about all that. But
why not?
Is Pain Inc. even gonna be there?
I don't know. I hope they don't bring the big galoot back. I don't even know his name. It's a Manson. Kevin, Bob, Tim, Nick.
What is it?
Not Ivan.
Is Ortiz part of that group?
Yeah, he's the bodyguard. He's just there to represent. So obviously, what I'm going to predict here is there's going to be a beatdown, and this is my prediction. Don't know anything. I'm going to say they're all going to beat down GQ, and Kevin Thorne's going to make the save and turn back face and make the save and help GQ beat them. And there's not going to be a tag match because that match is next week already. So
yeah, they may do. They did a tag match in Walmart.
Unless Kevin Thorne comes back to Cage Warfare, but I don't think so.
And then we got a battle of the little ones.
What do you mean? Oh yeah, we got a battle. We got this is the second time now. Got Mason going 1-on-1 against Bob Pearl. Anything on the line in this one? This is just a match.
No, I thought Pee-wee. I thought there was some on the line for Pee-wee.
Sad only thing Bob Perella can face is Mason, who's that big. Poor guy.
Oh, Dallas. That was Reese faced Nintendo.
Did we already see this?
Yeah, that's like the 3rd time.
Dallas Ray Haas.
Well, that means your good old friend Nick Gage will be in town.
And then hopefully Beatty's plane got lost. I don't know when his suspension's up, so I don't know. I'd like to do it inside the ropes alone last time, so let's keep with that, Jimmy.
And I think BCB.
BCB, But BCB will be in action apparently against Insane Evil. You're going to see Joey Chishi in action. Tom Heisman's facing Tyler Sunday again.
I don't get it.
They're leading up to the tag match. Follow along.
Are they both gonna be there?
I don't know. No one said anything about Joe.
Well, I'm just saying. Well,
and no one said anything about Cairo. Maybe they're facing each other again. Maybe they're just gonna replay the match from T-Wood. By the way, that show will be on DVD, and so will Fox Lakes February 6th. So enjoy, folks. Don't tell you I didn't tell you anything. Oh, we gotta tell you an announcement. And I got confirmation from the boss today. I messaged him and made sure this was okay. Ladies and gentlemen, for the first time, and I gotta thank Facebook on this because it's really made our coverage of stuff a lot simpler. For the first time, it'll be me and Tony because you'll be ring crew or whatever the hell you do. And for some reason, Chris is always doing ring crew. But he always sticks his big nose in and it gets me in trouble. But anywho, ladies and gentlemen, for the first time, me and Anthony Smoody will be doing a live POW post show from the American Legion in Fox Lake. Every post show, we'll have a live recap of the show, and we'll also have, obviously, the POW post show on the Monday edition of the Ringside Report. So anything can and will happen on the live edition. Guaranteed.
You gotta do 2?
Yep. We'll be doing 2 post shows now anyway for pay-per-view, so
yeah,
it all works together. But what we mainly do on the recap is kind of recap the main event. We don't go through everything. Go through the juicy stuff.
Tony takes an hour.
It does take a lot for Tony because it's his post show. If you ask him, he'll tell. And by the way, I also want to send our best out to him. I don't know if he's wanted me to tell you this or not, but he found out from the doctor on Wednesday that he actually has diabetes. So, which means he can no longer eat fast food or drink soda. So I mean, hopefully,
is he gonna be okay?
Diabetes is a dangerous thing. So hopefully, he takes care of himself.
That's what I'm saying.
And because I mean, I told him if he stops eating the food, if he literally, because he has to go through that or he'll die, literally now. If he stops drinking soda and stops eating that, and then I told him throw a couple walks in there, he'll drop weight pretty fast. So we wish the best out to Tony, and he'll be back. Of course, you'll see him on Monday's show, live post show, and all that as well. So best wishes out to Tony. Okay, that's gonna wrap it up. We'll be back Monday. We're gonna recap or preview Raw and Impact. We will also have the POW post show. And we're continuing our theme of looking back to last year's WrestleMania weekend. And this week, we're going to go back to Monday Night Raw, the night after WrestleMania. So we're kind of going all over the place. Because I got things in order. Because that's how we do it. Okay, that's going to wrap it up for
Brandon James.
I'm Ryan Young saying thank you for watching the Ringside Report, your front row seat to all things wrestling.
There's only one thing that I hate, 'cause it's a bunch of crap. I hate rap.